a necessary space to be able to do that. We're not trying to necessarily be a commercial kitchen,
For sure, yeah.
but that kind of space. Parking is going to be very important. If we're looking at having something that, 500 people are attending, that's 300 cars.
Yeah.
And so where do they go and how do they, especially Detroit's parking department craziness,
Yeah.
we don't want to invite people and have them all ticketed at $45 a hit.
Luckily, you do have a school beside you, but I will think of that as well.
Yeah, so that and thinking of what's our deal, and I'm sure that this will be the state-of-the-art building with all of the electronics and technology that allows us to be part of this world and maybe Skype in a performance from London one day or something. And so, we want to have all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
I have another question.
Sure.
Would this seem like it's going to be more of an open space and with multiple things going on at one time? What about sound bleeding, or if someone's working in the shop, are they going to be able to hear them in the theater? Things like that?
That is one thing that we talked about. I guess the theater is probably an exception. Theater is probably one space where you wouldn't want to hear any sound. But I think the idea that you hear a little bit of sound is kind of interesting because it shows you there's more beyond. And obviously that need to be thought about and kind of
Yeah,
mediated a
if
little bit.
somebody's in dance rehearsal, that sound doesn't
Yeah.
need to be everywhere.
No.
I don't know if you've been to the Midtown office, Midtown Detroit. They have a co-lab over there. If you ever get to walk past right there, Woodward and Selden, next to the Great Lakes Coffee Shop. And we work out of that office for the Midtown activities. We came from a real small enclosed little house on Wayne's campus, and we moved there. And the one thing that is real present there is that there's just no privacy and there's no ability to contain space. So when all 12 people are in the office making phone calls, handling business, events are very communicative, so there's a lot of people talking, a lot of phone calls, people coming in and out. So there does need to be some ability to contain the sound and to have some space, some private conference room, some area where you can get away from the noise. I do understand and sometimes glass is a way to work so that people can see what's going on without necessarily being, it buffets the sound.
Yeah.
But it is that collab, if you get a chance to walk through
Yeah,
there.
we should check it out.
Yeah, it's an interesting spot, and it was actually designed by someone who had just gotten out of architecture, school of
Okay.
architecture. So, and we've been there, I think, 4 years, maybe going on 5, so it's pretty new. And so you can see the layout, and people seem to be repeating that. I noticed downtown, a number of those buildings are repeating that style of design.
Okay.
I'll just add, based on what you said, meeting rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty important. The North Corktown Association submitted our project to list.
Okay.
Saying that they'd love to partner with us because they want a community center. And I know they're gonna want meeting rooms,
Okay.
right?
Okay, cool. This
So
is
it's very
great.
thoughtful.
Yeah. All right, we should move on.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Corbin.